from possibly tying this game up. What you going to do?
Got 2 timeouts to go.
Run.
Edwards going to pick up about 2. Under 2 minutes to go. Chase Wilson making the stop.
You've got to get this ball down the field. If you have to start taking some chances, you got to attack the middle of the field. It's open.
Out of his end zone. Sanders. Boy, great catch across his body. Michael Harrison, the tight end. He's made several grabs tonight. That one good for 11 and a first down. A crucial one. Out to the 15, 1st and 10. Sanders complete. Dawson down the sidelines. Steps out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. They move the chains again on the gain of 18.
If you're Freddie Banks, at what point do you stop sitting back in this soft shell zone, cover 2, and start getting after Shedeur Sanders? We've shown that when he started doing this in the 3rd quarter, Shedeur started getting into a rhythm because he wasn't being pressured. He felt comfortable in the pocket.
Has time and throws it away. No grounding, went beyond the line of scrimmage. Receiver in the area. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Shedeur Sanders in 2-minute drill mode with 1:21 to go. And that guy right there, Coach Banks' defense, has done a masterful job tonight, holding that Buffalo offense to just 283 total yards. Sanders in the second half is 18 of 23. And this the 92nd edition for the Centennial Cup. Sanders complete and still on his feet. Weaver down to the 42. They get up to the line of scrimmage quickly. 1st and 10.
Mark, there's that hole in the middle of the field versus cover 2 with the safety split so wide. We've been talking about it all night.
And a flag down on the far side of the field. And we're going to have a procedure penalty. Boy, that is a real setback. If you're talking about Colorado. That's Jimmy Horn Jr.
See Horn right there at the top of your screen.
Huh.
Game clock operator, please restore the game clock to 1:13. 1:13.
Going to get 8 seconds back. 1st down and 10 back at the 46. Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. Shedeur Sanders, poise will be put to a test here. A guy that is tutored by none other than Tom Brady. To the far side of the field, Edwards out of bounds at about the 40. The clock running on the gain of 6. Second down. Flag down. Pass complete to Weaver.
They weren't set. They're going to call this one Michael Harrison, the tight end, number 87. He wasn't set before the ball was snapped. When you're in hurry-up mode like this.
Number 87 offense, 5-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
Boy, another deleterious penalty on the Buffaloes. That one really hurts.
You see him right there. He's trying to get the call, looking over to the sideline, trying to get his alignment, trying to make sure he's back off the ball because he couldn't have been on the ball.
9 penalties, partner, for 75 yards. Those last 2 really sting if you're Colorado. Sanders downfield, got him in! Horn! Atonement! Touchdown! He shook Blackburn out of his socks after the catch. And now they'll go for two to tie.
Shedeur Sanders did an exceptional job of getting the safety to think as though he was trying to hit the tight end down the middle. They were playing a cover two. The safety starts to lean towards the middle, and then he hits the kind of slot fade route down the boundary.
What a
this
throw.
Is this great quarterbacking. Great quarterbacking. Watch this safety right here. Watch him be influenced by this tight end going down the seam. Then you're going to see Jimmy Horn just come out here like this. Shedeur's just going to look at the he's going to look at that safety, drift to his left, and there you see Horn going down the boundary. And it's all because of the fact that they had started hitting the middle of the field. Shedeur looked the safety off, made him think he was going to throw that seam down the middle of the field again, and then came back outside. That's excellent quarterbacking on the part of Shedeur Sanders. And if you're the Colorado State secondary, you're going, we have prevented explosives all game long, and now here in a critical situation.
How about that?
We broke down.
Here we go for the tie. Horn and Weaver set wide to the bottom of your screen, out of frame right now. He pulls it out, and we're tied. Harrison. This will make you scratch your head if you're trying to keep him out of the end zone. Coach Norvell.
What did we say at the start of that drive? I said 98 yards, Shedeur Sanders. What are you going to do? This is one of those defining moments in your college career.
Unbelievable.
What are you going to do? You're going to put the team on your back and start making plays down the field, absent your best offensive weapon, who's gone to the hospital, and we hope he's okay. And he methodically picked them apart with his legs, beating zone coverage, attacked the middle of the field.
Buffaloes will have the football. They're going to place it on the right hash, 1st and 10. They're going to go empty on 1st and 10. Edwards motions into the backfield. Blitz coming. Shedeur gets it up in the air into the end zone. And incomplete. Intended for Weaver. Closely covered by Nusian. It'll be 2nd down and 10 from the 25.
That's real good coverage by Nusian. You see them kind of hand fighting a little bit down the field. He's not in control, not in phase with the wide receiver, so he's just playing the eyes and hands for the ball to arrive, so then he can punch the pocket. Real good coverage on the part of Nusian.
2nd and 10. Sanders with a little bit more time runs. There's going to be a face mask. You could see it even from 2 stories high from our broadcast position. Mohamed Kamara. So there's going to be a
personal foul, face mask, defense.
1st down. It's going to move it all the way down to the 12. That's the 8th personal foul.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Critical errors at inopportune times. And Kamara has played a fantastic game. He's been making plays all over the field. Just got to dial in at this point.
Got a little trips to the left of Sanders. Fires incomplete, and a flag down. That's going to be a late hit. Sanders ended up taking a blow. It was right there.
And it's Mohamed Kamara again.
Number 8 defense.
Critical errors. As good of a game as he's played, those are two bad plays. You see the helmet under the chin.
Previous plays under review for purposes of reviewing potential targeting.
That's absolutely targeting. You could see Shedeur Sanders' head snap back. The crown of the helmet hits him right in the ear hole, right underneath the chin.
Well, they're going to take a look at this. That was Dad. That was Dad fixing his son's mouth a little bit. Might have took a good shot
right here. Boom.
Yeah, the crown. Yeah.
That's just. I mean, I don't know how many.
We check the boxes there, right?
Yeah, we don't really need to see anymore. I mean, you can see his helmet just turned sideways right there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his.
He was sacked 8 times last week. And the Rams approaching that number right now. They got 4. But halfway there. That is a big-time hit.
After the review, it was confirmed that number 8 committed a personal foul targeting penalty. Number 8 is disqualified for the remainder of the game.
The most dynamic defensive player tonight for the Rams is done at the most critical juncture of the game, Lewis.
Yeah, their ability to affect the passer with their pass rush is diminished greatly when he's not on the field. Greatly. And that's 2 plays in a row, Mark. That's 2 plays in a row where he made critical errors that allow Colorado to just continue to move closer and closer. He's putting this in for 6.
He's a guy that played in this rivalry game back in 2019. 1st and goal from the 6. Sanders underneath, complete. And a good tackle at the 3-yard line on Weaver by Ron Harge. It'll be 2nd and goal on the 3-yard gain. Boy, how much do they miss Hunter here?
Big time, because he's a one-on-one matchup nightmare that you could throw the ball up to in a jump ball situation. They just don't have it.
They go empty. 5 receivers. Sanders pulls. Got it. Touchdown, Harrison. Remember, it was Harrison that caught the 2-point conversion.
Harrison was the 3rd guy in the trips to the right side of the formation, and he sees Shedeur Sanders in trouble. He was running across the back of the end zone away from Shedeur, stopped, presented an open target. He puts it on him, and it's 6.
Mata with the extra point. Got it through. Colorado State looking to respond. They'll have an opportunity. Here, all the stars, celebrities of hip-hop and entertainment. Horn in motion. Boy, Sanders handed it off. Barreto got there right as the handoff was being made to Edwards. It's going to be a loss on the play of 5.
You get that vertical penetration, and they're trying the hard reach on that outside zone type of blocking scheme. That's what can mess it all up. Penetration in the backfield produces TFLs, tackles for loss. That's a big-time play on 1st down by Barreto. That puts them in a 2nd and long situation, makes it much more difficult.
Sanders gets rid of it. Complete. Down to the 15. Inside the 10. Weaver, the receiver. Getting it done again. 1st and goal. A 22-yard gain. And they're up quickly at the line of scrimmage.
That was a fantastic route by Xavier Weaver, the way he converted it versus that cover 2 look.
Here's Edwards, stopped on a dime, flag down, Weaver down. Pardon me, Edwards down to the 2.
holding. Number 78 offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
That's going to come back then. You know, one thing that hasn't been a factor tonight that we can see with the naked eye anyway is the fact that they started Hank Zalanknis as their starting center, replacing Van Wells.
The freshman.
Yeah,
absolutely.
True freshman making the start right there.
They've had a lot of confidence in him. This offensive line has continued to try and protect better and better here in the second half.
Sanders open. There he is again. Touchdown, Harrison. He gave it the I can't believe it either. And the Buffaloes go up 41-35. He is giving that Rams secondary work.
Michael Harrison has balled in this game, man. And he has been a key cog in this offense as it relates to how they have been attacking this cover 2 zone defense. The middle of the field is where you go after it.
Sorry, Lewis, going for 2 here in the second overtime. Sanders got rid of it. He got it. Weaver this time. If you didn't know this was a rivalry game, you know it now. Incredible drama and performance.
Really, it's just right here on the touchdown. You're going to see this against a cover 2 look. You're going to see the tight end go across the field, and then instead of just hooking up here, he turns it vertical and then gets down in between the hash and the numbers. Look at this. Look at this conversion. That's called, we know exactly the counter to cover 2, and here you just have some confusion on the outside here between the safeties in the corner. They're sending a max blitz. You see 7 guys rushing here, and they just turn loose Weaver in the back of the end zone, and that's what